So last episode, I went through everything about the run up to the home show, the stress, the phone calls, the pullouts, the paperwork, everything people don't see what makes a show a success. But today, this episode is about the show itself, what happened on the day, what happened after that bell went ding ding. From the moment I got up to the moment I got down the gym, packed the kit, put it in my car, to the moment we got the keys at 1 o'clock, was allowed in the sports centre, it was chaos. First bout starts at 4:30, doors open at 4, weigh-in at 2 till 4. Yeah, it was stressful to say the least. First issue, what happened? The ring hire company went to the wrong school. Brilliant, I rang them, where are you? Yeah, we're at the wrong school. Second thing, what happened? We're getting ready to go out. We only had one towel packed. Between 6 of our boxes, we only had one towel. Luckily, there was no blood, so it was fine. If there was, we would have been in the shit. Everyone needed my attention for something. But being a club welfare officer, I had to stay in that weighing room when there was children being weighed in. And of course, challenges on the day. It wouldn't be a boxing show without a pull-out on the day. Last minute drama. Saturday morning, I get a phone call. I think I'm even in the bath. On the actual day of the show, one of the lads have pulled out for another boy, which was interesting. He had his tooth taken out on Friday. Don't know why he thought he'd be able to box the next day or why the coach only gave us a day's notice, but is what it is. I rang round trying to look for opponents. I almost had one. That's how hard I was working, because I'll put my all into this matchmaking malarkey to make that show amazing, not to let any of our boxers' hard work down. And I was this close, had an opponent agreed, but they were already at a show earlier on. If we would have had a later weigh-in or if we were an evening show, they would have been able to come and make it. In the end, we had 11 bouts. 6 of our own boxers were on the show. 5 were visiting clubs. 3 of them we had given to local clubs in the area, such as Far Cotton and Northampton ABC. The other 2 were quarter. The crowd was about 150 people, which is the smallest crowd we have had to date. But saying that, we only had 4 weeks of a promotion to try and get people to come, so I'm happy with the 140 people. But the atmosphere was amazing. Even though there was 140, you could have thought there was 200-300 people in there. Every single person came to support everyone. No one left after a bout. Everyone stayed there and watched, which was really nice to see. Every boxer got cheered through, whether it be the newest boxer who's only been at the club a few months, whether it be the boxer who's always there. Everyone knew everyone. It was brilliant to see. And our boxers, they delivered. I'm not even joking. I was so proud, and I think the rest of the club are really proud as well. It was levels. The first bout we had of the day was one of our own lads, Will. He had his first skills bout from a lad from Far Cotton. Did really well, listened to his corner. Couldn't ask for anything more. Really, really good. Trying to get him out on another skill. So if anyone's got anyone 43 kg or 46 kg and 13, 14, let me know. I've got someone keen. The second boy we had on our show was Laray. He stopped the lad in the second round by referee's decision. Really, really good to see. I was in his corner. It was lovely to see 4 years worth of work paying off. Next up, we had Leighton. Everyone knows Leighton. He represented the East Midlands in the schools championships recently. He's boxed for the East Midlands as well against the Isle of Man. Big things were being expected from him, and boy did he deliver. He stopped his opponent in the first round by referee's decision as well. It was such a statement after his time in the Nationals. Brilliant, really well done, really well executed. Listened to his corner as well. Next up, we have Vizzy. It was his first bout for the club since transferring to us from Romania. And wow, really, really good contest. His record at the time was 13 bouts. He's only won 3. Found a similar match. Went really well. Went down to the wire. It was a split decision to our lad Vizzy. So well done, Viz. Next up, we had Kai. It was his debut. Really, really good. But Kai did absolutely brilliant. Listened to his corner, took the lad all 3 rounds, and narrowly lost on a split decision. And even after the decision, the official, the referee and the supervisor needed to recount the scores because they weren't too sure. So yeah, really, really good bout. Finally, to finish the show, we had one of our other boxers who likes to make a statement. We had Alex on the show. Alex stopped his opponent in the second round by referee's decision as well. It was clinical, and boy, were they heavy shots. Did absolutely amazing. All week, all through the run-up from the home show, I'd been making the joke who would stop their opponent first between Leighton and Alex. Boy, it was a pleasure to watch. Really, really good, really, really technical. Every single one of those boxers made the club proud. Big thank you to every other coach and every other club what came to be our dancing partners on our home show. We had Northampton ABC there, we had Slammers, we had Boston Town, Marvel's Lane, Malden, Jabbing, Touch Gloves, Albion, and Leicester Unity as well. Without them, the show wouldn't happen, pure and simple. And it was one of the first shows of the new season, so a lot of clubs are unavailable for whatever reason. So thank you so much for that. On the day as well, I was getting pulled left, right and centre. Other coaches asking me for help to try and get the show on the road before the doors opened, because it was myself who put most of it together. I wasn't leading the event, but it'd be me who they'd come to ask for assistance. And me being stuck in the weighing room, there were certain things what I wasn't able to help with. As soon as that first bell goes, it's like a weight is lifted from your shoulders. I now know I've done everything I can. Just let it be. All the stress, all the arguments, all the late nights, you see it unfold in front of you, and it's brilliant to watch and amazing to be a part of. To have my peers and other coaches who have been in the game a lot longer than me coming up to me saying what a fantastic show it's been. Also the officials as well coming up to me saying how well it was done. That was a nice pat on the back as well. Knowing that all the stress, all the hard work hadn't gone unnoticed by other clubs as well was really nice. I'm thankful for every other coach there. I'm thankful for every volunteer who helped. I'm very thankful for my partner and for my mum. I ended up getting them doing bonus ball scratch cards, which was good. We were doing £2 entries, you win £100, or £5, you win £500. Turns out no one wanted to pay. No, it was £10, you win £500. No one wanted to do that. So I had to end up getting my mum and my partner to go around and say to everyone who's put in a tenner, do you want to put in £2 instead? And they all said yes, which was really good. And we had a local celebrity announce the winner. He scratched it off. You know those bonus balls, what you can buy off Amazon or wherever. He scratched it off in the centre of the ring. And number 76 was called Matanoi. They go, Sarah! And all the other people who had paid thought it was a fix, which it really wasn't. Mum just chose a lucky number. But she decided to give the money back to the club as well. So the £100 what she won, she actually gave it back to the club, which was a lovely thing. Didn't even know she was going to do that. So thank you, Mum, for that as well. After the home show, me and the family went back to the house. We had a Chinese takeaway, and then I drove over an hour away to my girlfriend's house as well. So yeah, I don't think I've ever slept so heavy before either. I did not want to get out of bed that morning. But no show's perfect. This show has taught me a couple of things, what I'm going to implement and hopefully put onto the next show. We need more of a build-up. We need the boxers to hype up more. We need to sell tickets. We need at least 2 months to make it something big and memorable. Even with all the stress, what it's given me, I still do it because it gives the boxers a platform. It brings the community together. And honestly, it's one of the proudest moments as a coach to have a home show in your town, have all your friends, all your family, people you used to go to school with. And this is just a start. I want to grow the shows to a bigger atmosphere, make them bigger and bigger, make them better. I think from me going to pro shows and doing pro photography, I've seen what level I want an amateur show to be. And it's not unrealistic and it's not unaffordable, but we do need sponsors for home shows. We only had one company sponsor us this time. I might butcher the name. Root Co, I think is how they've said. But yeah, they're the only company who sponsored us, which was really nice, and thank you very much for that. But we do definitely need more support so we can make these shows bigger and better and more memorable for the children as well. I want a Wellingborough amateur boxing home show to be remembered. Remembered by our boxers, but also remembered by the officials and remembered by the opponents going, damn, we went to Wellingborough ABC. It was amazing. Their home shows are off the chart. I want to be on another Wellingborough ABC show. That's the vision anyway. I see it, but making it happen is a different thing. And that's one reason why I'm doing these sit-down videos, to try and get the awareness of our club out there, try and get my own brand out there a little bit more, build a fan base for our club, and then in return, anything I ever make off this will go back into the club anyway. I had all these ideas for the home show, but I was going to take my camera with me. I was going to set it up, put it on the wall, have it in the ring, do all these amazing things so I could film it, make a little like get ready with me or home show, day in the life of a coach. Didn't have time. I had the camera in my car, but I just did not have time at all. With that being said, that was episode 5. If you've ever been a coach involved in a home show, whether you've gone to one, whether you've put on one, or even if you're a boxer, now you know what we do behind the scene for you. You think you just turn up and go on the scales. No, it's a lot more than that. So now you've seen both sides. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tag a friend, all that malarkey, all the fun stuff. Yeah, and the next episode, I don't even know what it's going to be about yet, but we are very busy at the moment. I am out now. Friday, I've got Ashton. He's going against the lad who had his tooth taken out. I've got him out tomorrow night in Dagenham. I've then got Laray out in Redditch on Saturday night. And then on Sunday, we've got Bobby Thomas out representing the club, representing the East Midlands in the developments under 44 category pre-quarterfinals. If he actually wins this, he goes straight through to the semis because there's only 5 lads his weight in each region in total. So yeah. Get up there, Sean! I don't know why I did that. But yeah, thank you. See you on the next one.